Hello students, welcome to our channel. Today's topic is fundamental concepts of organic chemistry. Okay, let us see. Organic reactions involve the bond breaking and making. Okay, remember, organic reactions involves the breaking and the making of covalent bonds. As I said, totally organic chemistry made with the covalent bonds, but during the formation of product from the reactant molecule, whatever the old bonds are present in the reactant molecule, those will break and formation of new bonds taking place. Okay. Next one, chemical transformations involve redistribution. Remember students, this is the important point. Redistribution of valency electrons of the reactant molecule. Which kind of electrons take part in chemical reactions, students? Valency electrons only. These valency electrons may be the lone pair electrons or those of particular bonded electrons. These electrons only undergoes the redistribution, then only we are getting the product formation. The next, how this happens is nothing but how the redistribution of electrons taking place is a major aspect of what we call it as a reaction mechanism. Okay. Suppose if we are taking a reactant, organic reaction mechanism we can represent like reactant molecule converted into the product directly in the sense we are writing this is only in the single step. This is the single step reaction. Such a kind of organic reactions are called elementary reactions. Those reactions are called elementary reactions. Once again students, if reactant directly converted into product, that is only in a single step, such a kind of reaction is called it as elementary reaction. But most of the organic reactions are not come under the elementary reactions where we can see multiple steps. Okay. See, suppose if we are taking, this is the path of the organic reaction mechanism I am writing. See here in this path, okay, first I have taken what molecule students? A reactant molecule. A reactant molecule is added with the what? Here it is reagent. Reagent is nothing but it is a substance which is going to attack. This is going to attack the reactant. This is going to attack the reactant. But what is reactant? Reactant being a reactant is also one kind of substance being attacked by reagent. Being attacked by reagent. Whenever these two substances are interacted with each other, we'll get the formation of what? Here it is intermediate. After the formation of intermediate only we are getting the ultimate product formation. Here the intermediates we can write as about carbocations, carbanions, free radicals. These are the very short lived species and more reactive. Most of the organic reactions are occurring with the formation of intermediates. Okay. This kind of reactions are called complex reaction. These kind of reactions are called which kind of reactions students? Complex reactions. Why these are called complex reactions? Because these reaction involves multiple steps or multi steps. If we see the reaction mechanism, we can find more than one step. That's what these reactions are called complex reactions. Now I hope you understood. See here students, two types of reactions are there in the organic reaction mechanism. One is the elementary reaction, one is the complex reaction. Elementary in the sense what I said, directly reactant is converted into product in a single step. If reactant is converted into product in multiple steps, then it is said to be the complex reactions. Okay. Now let me go for the next topic, that is bond breaking. Why we are discussing about the bond breaking means, as I said, During the formation of product, redistribution of valency electrons of reactant molecule taking place? No. Redistribution is nothing but where we can see the bond breaking in the reactant molecule. Let us see. In organic chemistry, bond breaking majorly occurring through two types. Those are, first one is homolysis. First one is what, students? Here it is. First one, homolysis. Second one is heterolysis. First, homo means what? Same. Here what is same means, if the bonded atoms are having the same electronegativity, suppose if we are taking AB molecule, this is the bond is nothing but combination of two electrons, okay. Here the condition what I said, students, if both the atoms are having the same electronegativity, when the bond broken, two electrons are liberated. Now the question is, two electrons are going towards this B atom side or else A atom side. Which will decide? Its electronegativity character can decide. But as I said, both are having the what? Same electronegativity. Meaning these two electrons neither going towards B atom side nor going towards A atom side. So the option should be the what? Each and every atom should get one electron. The resulting odd electron species only we can say that free radicals. So students, what you have to remember, through the homolysis we are getting the intermediate, what it is? Free radicals. Free radicals are nothing but odd electron species. These are odd electron species, very reactive in the sense these are unstable, readily take part in chemical reaction and converted into the what? Product, okay. The next one, heterolysis. When we are coming to heterolysis, hetero means what? Different. Here it is what? Different. Electronegativity of bonded atom should be different. Suppose if we are taking AB molecule only again, but the condition here I am writing A electronegativity is greater than B. If A is having more electronegativity than B, when the bond broken, the two electrons are going towards obviously more electronegative atom side. That should be the what? A. So this is A atom is taking the extra electron of what? B. It is taking electron, that's what electron charge only added, that is A minus. Where we are writing, in case of B we are writing the charge as a what? Plus. Since it is losing its electron, that's what B is getting the charge what? Plus. Okay. This is called as a what? Anion. Anion we are getting as well as a what? Cation we are getting. Okay. So what you have to remember, students, through the heterolysis formation we are getting ions. One is a negatively charged ion, one is a positively charged ion. Through the homolysis we are getting the what, students? Here it is free radicals. These are the neutral spaces, but here it is the charge should be there. Let us take one example, students, under the homolysis. Okay. Suppose if we are taking the chlorine molecule, where we can see the two are the chlorine atoms. Okay. There should be the bond between the water two chlorine atoms. This bond only holding these two atoms together. This is one electron, this is one electron. When the bond broken, how many electrons liberated, students? 2 electrons. Okay. But if we see 2 electrons liberated, but 2 electrons are not going towards this chlorine side or this chlorine side, because both are the similar atoms. Both are having the equal tendency to attract the bonded pair electrons towards itself in a molecule. That only we can say that electron negativity. So each one is getting what? One electron. These only called as a what? Chlorine free radicals. These are called chlorine free radicals. Suppose the example, if we are taking the compound is like this, CH3 CH2 Br. Okay, this is the non-polar bond, this is the polar bond. Where the bond cleavage taking place? Here is the bond cleavage taking place. After the bond cleavage, 2 electrons liberated, but the liberated electrons are going towards more electronegative atom side, which is the what? Bromine. Less electronegative atom is the what? Carbon. So that we are getting species like CH3 CH2, where the carbon charge is what, students? Plus. The next one, Br is having the charge what? Minus. Why? Two electrons liberated. One of the electron is bromine's electron. One of the electron is what? Carbon. But after the bond cleavage, two electrons are going towards the bromine. Bromine is taking extra electron of carbon. That's what electron charge is added. Carbon losing its electron. That's what its charge should be the what? Positive. Here, positively charged carbon only called as carbocation. This is only called carbocation or else carbonium ion. This is one of the most important intermediate. Okay, carbonium ion. Suppose if you are taking one more example, CH3 MgBr, Grignard reagent. See, when the bond is here, where is the electronegativity difference? This is the metal, this is the carbon. Carbon is non-metal, obviously its electronegativity is more. When the bond is cleaved, so that we can write as CH3, where carbon is having minus charge, magnesium is having the charge of what? Plus, since it is a metal. Okay, negatively charged carbon, here it is called as a what? Carbene ion. This is called carbene ion. So, till this topic, through the homolysis, what you have to remember, students? Homolysis giving the formation of what? Free radicals. Where heterolysis giving the formation of what, students? Carbocation and carbene ion. Okay, these three are called reaction intermediates. Reaction intermediate, sorry. Most of the organic reactions are occurring through the formation of these reaction intermediates only. Thank you. I hope you all understood. Please like and subscribe my channel.